Your Norcast weather update.
Brought to you by Holman Automotive. Looking for a new car for the spring or need your car serviced or washed after all the snow we've had this winter? Give Holman Automotive in Mount Laurel Township a call, 856-663-5200.
Well, today's definitely a better day than yesterday overall with the real field temperatures. I mean, right now we're in the lower 40s. We are right where we were yesterday for the highs for the day. We're going to continue to climb. Granted, today is not as bright as yesterday, but we don't have the biting winds. So that is a big factor here. It feels like a true 41 degrees in Hamilton, 40 in Trenton, 40 in the courthouse, 38 in Atlantic City. And I think we'll probably try for mid and upper 40s later on this afternoon. So we do turn warmer, not only today, but tomorrow. I think we take a run at 70. Now, here's the catch-22. That's going to depend on the amount of sun. If we're able to break out into partly sunny skies for even a couple hours, then yes, you will rise the temperatures, but you'll also rise the chance of severe weather later in the day. If we stay overcast, we are cooler, and we also kind of cap that severe weather potential. Strong storms will probably enter the forecast, I'd say, central and eastern Pennsylvania sometime around the dinner hour, and then for South Jersey, it would be after the dinner hour. Your best opportunity is going to be southeast Pennsylvania of our viewing area, and damaging winds the primary concern, but we can't rule out fully an isolated tornado or two. So just be weather aware, no reason to get scared, but we want to have you prepared for what could potentially play out. Temperatures are going to level out. We're back to around normal for the weekend and beyond. The deep south is going to be getting hit by heavy weather later on today. It's a repeat of what we saw last week. I mean, this is just devastating news. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, all areas that had several tornadoes last week could see a repeat today. Then that system pushes to the east tomorrow afternoon and evening, and we are outlining eastern Pennsylvania. Again, our viewing area, southeast Pennsylvania, Bucks, Montgomery, Delaware, Lancaster, Chester counties. That is where you have the greatest chance of severe weather. A marginal risk, meaning isolated strong storms possible very late Thursday night for the rest of New Jersey. And yes, there is even a 2% chance of tornadic activity, but as you can tell from the map here, a much greater potential, like 5 times greater, for damaging winds. I think that is what we are focused on right now. Any thunderstorm that produces heavy rain has the potential to tap into some of that energy above our heads at 5,000 feet and transport it down to the surface. 60 to 70% of that low-level jet is running at about 90 miles an hour. So that's something that you want to keep into consideration. But also, if there's no heavy rain, or if it misses us, if we don't get what's needed to transport that energy, it stays up there and we don't have the damaging wind gusts. So you gotta be aware of all the facts. We're not just gonna run and say, yeah, everybody's gonna get damaging winds. That's not how it works. You gotta look at all the facts. Temperatures this afternoon around 48 to 50 degrees, partly to mostly cloudy skies, not as bright as yesterday. We have that chance of a couple scattered showers working through. Otherwise, it's rather dull for a lot of you. Tomorrow is a mainly dry day, but there could be some showers coming through in the morning, and any wet weather early is great news because that kind of stabilizes the atmosphere. Later on, we start watching some pop-up scattered showers and thunderstorms over southeast Pennsylvania, and then really for the evening hours is when we're watching this kind of descend on the region. 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you could get some squall lines to develop with that damaging wind potential, and then pushing down into South Jersey after 10 or 11 o'clock before it finally pulls all the way out of here. So 41 tonight. Temperatures rise overnight towards daybreak in the low and mid 50s, and then in the afternoon tomorrow, upper 60s to around 70, and I think the clouds are probably going to try to win out, which would be wonderful news. The less sun we have, the less severe weather potential exists on the table. On your Friday, partly cloudy. It's going to be a bit windy. West winds at probably around 15 miles an hour, getting up to 60 mainland, 58 at the beaches. Your 7-day forecast, we normalize over the weekend. We have a chance of a couple passing showers on Sunday. Then going into next week, we start to climb back up, but another severe weather potential possible by Wednesday. It's that time of the year.